So, let's start off the day. Colostomy bag. Wait, sorry, forgot. Today is January 29th, 2025. Today marks 336 of my colon cancer journey, and today marks 155 days of me being cancer-free. Colostomy bags. Colostomy bag mishaps 101. The joys. If you have a colostomy bag, then you know. You can't have a colostomy bag without mishaps. I don't care how hard you try and how good you are at it. Keeping track of your colostomy bags. I have found that out. And I've only had my colostomy bag since August of last year. The joys. Anyways, colostomy bags. If you don't know what they look like, you don't know what they are, this is a colostomy bag. This little hole right here goes around your stoma. Your stoma is your little now butthole that you have on your belly. Yes, that's what I'm going to call it. That's where your body now has a bowel movement. Mine, I'm not going to show you. Well, I can show you, but I'm not going to show you. But right here, my colostomy bag, excuse the fat belly, that's my colostomy bag. And underneath this section right here, I have a stoma, which is a little butt where I go to the bathroom. This you cut to fit around the stoma. This is the bottom half where every day you clean it, empty it as your body empties out its waste. It has a, I can't get it open for the life of me right now. They are hard to open when you want them open. They don't have a problem opening up on themselves, which is one of the issues that I have had on 3 occasions. The Velcro. They have Velcro. You fold it like that, and there's a little strip of Velcro. Don't trust the Velcro to just stay Velcro. Okay. Lesson number 1, which I have told a couple of stories about so far on this. Okay. Next lesson I have learned, and if you go back and watch my videos, is these things fill up with gas. I call it helium, although I know it's not. Helium, like a helium balloon, and if you eat the wrong foods, like I said, I never farted this much before I got this bag. I went through a spout to where, I am not kidding, in the middle of the night I had to let the air out of this thing probably 10-15 times because I made the mistake of enjoying foods that I love, like cabbage, broccoli, asparagus, and beans for a week. I couldn't roll over in bed because this puffed up. I'd be walking in the store and this would puff up, like my shirt puffed up. Anyways, I literally changed my bag. You do it my doctor told me do it at least every 3-4 days, 2-3 days, whatever is more comfortable to you within that time. At least do it between 2-4 days. Change it. Get rid of the old, put in the new. I had just changed my bag, okay? And it was about, I don't know, 5-6 hours, and I smelled shit. I smelled poop. I'm like, why does it smell like poop? I'm like, oh no, did the Velcro come undone? Did I not Velcro it? Because I did have a mishap once, or an almost mishap, where I forgot to close the bottom and Velcro it up. I was like, oh no. So I kept checking. No, it's closed. Yes, it's Velcroed. Why do I keep smelling poop? Okay, like why? I'm panicking because I smell poop. Like, did I step in my dog's poop? Like, what the hell's going on? Like, seriously, okay? I'm home, sitting on my bed, doing work, doing things I need to do. Kept smelling this poop. Like, why do I smell poop? And then it's like, oh, did I pop the top off again? Because, again, go back and watch some of my videos, and you will see one of my videos, lesson learned, number 2 about these, as I was proceeding to say about them filling up with helium. If it's full, empty it. If it's got helium and it's puffed up like a helium balloon ready to take off into outer space, relieve it of the helium. To which I was new, only had these for I think a month or 2, and I dropped my keys on the floor of my car, and I leaned down to pick up my keys, and I heard a pop. I was like, oh shit. No pun intended, but the top part, this part right here that seals to your stomach, well, a little section up here went like big enough for my finger to fit through, popped. I didn't have nothing coming out, but I was in town at the store to get supplies to build a shed, to do some stuff. I live way out in the country. I was not about to come all the way back home, change my bag, go all the way back into town and do what I needed to do, okay? I live way out in the country on a ranch. So I'm like, shit, what do I do? So I took a Kleenex and I shoved a Kleenex into that little hole, and I ran into the store, got what I needed to get, and came back and came home. That was one mishap. I've had so many mishaps with this thing. Well, anyways, so I was looking to see if, did that happen again? And I didn't realize that happened again. I kept checking. No, I'm like, why do I keep smelling shit? Why do I smell like poop? Well, anyways, this is made with a flap. See the flap? I don't know why it's there. I guess so you can look and see, because you see that hole? You see how you see that hole? This is where your stoma would be. I guess it's so you can look. I'm assuming it's so you can look, because they never explained to me. But I guess that's so you can see, to make sure you're lining up your bag to your stoma and it's in the right position. Because if it's not in the right position, you can feel it. If it's not in the right position and you're blocking it, your stuff's not going to go into the bag properly. So I'm assuming that's what it is. But anyways, so I noticed on the outside right here that there was a stain. I'm like, oh. So I'm looking, because I'm like, no. Well, how? Right here, up inside, under this flap, was a tiny, tiny little pinhole. You get where I'm going with this? So I kind of pushed, tiny little pinhole when I pushed. Sure enough, like a little brown little worm. That's why I smelled poop. So there's no way I put it there. Like, I did nothing for a little tiny little pinhole up underneath this that was sealed. So, colostomy bag mishap number, I don't know, 12. The joys, the fun of a colostomy bag. And colon cancer. Just thought I'd share.